What do you do? What do you do on an overcast, rainy day? Besides sit in your office and do paperwork? Yeah, it's an overcast, rainy day, and it's all about sitting in the office, which I just really don't enjoy, but we're making the best of it. I run up to town, everybody. What do I take? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Which one is going to make music for the show? I think we know which one it is. It's right here. Yes, it is. It's right here. Is that a noisy son of a gun? Hey, there's the Blazer. It's being kicked to the curb, everybody. Wow. Is this thing noisy or what? You know, the dogs are really, German Shepherds, they really are coming around, so I'm kind of starting to feel more confident to be able to get out of here and let somebody help take care of them while I'm gone. So funny. The wife's Amazon packages, which came in the other day, are sitting in my truck, which I can't keep track of all this stuff, everybody. But yeah, so what I've really figured out is I let the poodles and the Wheaten Terriers hang out in the house, which that works really well. And with Dermont telling me how to manage the poop control, that's encouraging, because now it feels bad for my wife if I leave town, or whoever ends up trying to help take care of the dogs, that if they just keep the feeding more in the earlier part of the day instead of the latter part of the day, the cleanup isn't going to be as radical. So I think that's a really good thing. So I appreciate people out there reaching out and you know, trying to help me manage my life in a respectful way. Fine line there, isn't there? So what is really exciting is these German Shepherd puppies really are, you know, just really are not going crazy as much all the time. Trying not to hit my car. So try to get the big old truck out of here. Why I went this way, I'm not real sure on that, as I try to vacate the premises and run up the road here. And yeah, so anyways, I think it's funny, Gail, you know, it's just, I get comments and I read the comments, and obviously I didn't read Gail's comment correctly. I think it's pretty classic. Even for me, I was like, man, are you really? I thought that Gail, so Gail is locally here, for anybody here wondering. It's, you know, more of a personal relationship because they're local. Her and Brian are close by. But so she offered, I thought, to take care of the dogs should I want to get out of town. And I'm thinking, wow. First of all, I'd be like, well, the wife would have to approve that, with Gail coming on the property to want to take care of the dogs. And I'm thinking, how are you going to take care of dogs without sleeping over my house? But I don't know. I fit for the reality. I thought, you know, that isn't realistic. So I'm just not really even that focused on it. But anyways, it's funny. This morning I brought her name up. So she made in the comments the Chippendale Boys video I made this morning. She's like, whoa, what? She's like, no, I didn't offer to come take care of those dogs. They're a handful. I offered to help out in the videos. Well, the thing at church, my mother and father have been going to this church, Church of Christ, Northwest Tampa Church of Christ, since like 1990. So, and my father is the president of the church, and so there's people there that specialize in videography and creating content for the church and for funerals and the whole other thing. So the whole point is, I appreciate Gail, you know, thank you, Gail, for wanting to try to help out, manage things. But no, the church, all the albums to my mother's life of all the pictures are in Florida. And, you know, one time I thought maybe I'd go down in Florida, maybe in May, but, you know, as we all know, something radically changed very quickly here for me in my life. So that's kind of thrown a loop, and it's not a big deal. It's not a complaint. I'm just saying, so the idea of me going down there in May to kind of help out the family, that's kind of been sidelined for the moment. But it's not a real big deal. I think when people listen to my father talk on the YouTube channel, you may come across as all the sorrows, which there is. I mean, my dad's definitely had a challenging time. They're trying to figure out what makes sense, and I definitely want to go down there. And I did have a lengthy conversation with him this morning after I did my video, and talked to him about don't do any estate sale, don't sell the house. You just got to give me a little time. I'll get down there. I'll be down there in June. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to be down there in June. So just chill out. The problem for my father is he's lost my mother's income from her retirement and Social Security, and that's a chunk of money that's no longer coming into the household. So for my father, he's just trying to figure out whether he can continue to live there, because anybody knows, to pay a house payment and insurance payment and HOA fees, electric bill, water bill. He still does have a car, which he's not ready to get rid of yet. Credit card bills, this, that, food. I mean, all of a sudden, you've gone through $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in expenditures. Who doesn't know this? I mean, how many people on my channel will tell you in a heartbeat that, oh yeah, my retirement money is, $4,000, between retirement money and my Social Security and blah, blah, blah. I bring home about $5,000 a month, $4 or $5,000 a month, but I don't have any money. I mean, right. I mean, I get it. So anyways, the thing in this conversation, just kind of do a little update conversation, because Gail, that was funny. I mean, and even for me, I was thinking, wow, Gail wants to come out here and try to take care of these dogs. I'm thinking, man, I'm just sharing with you. I didn't talk a lot about it, but at the same time, wow. But yeah, I'm glad she clarified that, because, yeah, right. Why would you be that crazy? Why should you not be that crazy in this world trying to help others? But for my dad, my two sisters are there, my brother's there, and it's just... But the thing is, my dad doesn't get around like he used to, so it's a different world. And I just think that the communication is more challenging. The message is more challenging. And, I was telling my dad base this morning is, unless you get rid of the car and the boat obligations, rentals and everything else. Wow, this guy, yikes. I was just saying, in so many ways, unless you sell some things, you're going to move out of the house, and if you have to pay rent of $1,000 somewhere, which I don't know, that's a whole other discussion. I mean, that's a whole other ball game, which I don't know if I really want to go down that rabbit hole with you guys. Yeah, is he just going to live somewhere for free? Yeah, right. What, you think my brother has money? Yeah, right. Yeah, so, but my dad wants to help out, so I don't know. But here I am, just kind of making another video, yet another day, just keeping the channel active of all the things going on in my world that I get to share with you. And that's about it for the moment. The outdoor adventures. Can't see a lot of that going on today. And really tomorrow, I'm going to go try to get some eyeglasses. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, I have an eye doctor appointment. And then I'm going to try to buy some glasses from Costco. The last set of glasses I got was from a local eye doctor, and I just don't think they did a good job. These glasses, I swear, are only about a year old, and they're just scratched to hell. Not like it isn't my fault, but I think Costco's going to have a cheaper price. I mean, we have insurance to pay for it, help pay for it, I should say. I just think Costco's going to have a better package. Plus, I'm going to go up and get some more Costco dog food. I'll just kind of go cherry pick a few things here. And the biggest thing at Costco is you can get a hot dog and a drink for $1.69. I mean, so if you want to go have lunch, go to Costco. You get a piece of pizza and a drink. I mean, that's the place to go in all reality. As we roll up the road in the Ram, what is this thing? The Ram TRX, the Gas Hog. And boy, talk about every now and then I have videos of somebody will say a comment. This guy just likes to talk and hear himself. If there's anybody in this world likes to talk and hear himself, I'd have to say the number one guy is Donald Trump. Good Lord. How much does that guy talk? That guy's over in Saudi Arabia with Elon Musk, Marco Rubio, Scott Bessent, Pete Hegseth. You know, he's over there with the Middle East investment, or Saudi Arabia, whatever it is. It's all about all the countries getting together, invest in each other. And good Lord, I was working in my office, and Donald Trump probably talked for an hour. I mean, you know that guy can talk and talk and talk and talk. Here's something that's interesting. Steve Doocy of Fox News, which I don't watch these morning Fox News. The business side I'll have on. But Steve Doocy, he's retired. So I'd be willing to bet that his son, Peter Doocy, at some point gets his position. Because Peter's now been out in the field, I have to say, at least 3 years. If not, maybe 4 or 5 now. So has Peter, now got the credentials to move inside instead of traveling everywhere and having to be out in all the environment, the riffraff, and having to be spit on. Did you guys remember Joe Biden just basically spitting on him at that White House? When Joe Biden was at the White House press conference, and Peter Doocy asked him some question, and Joe Biden basically just spit on him. Yep, there you go. So, I predict Peter Doocy will be in the Fox News studio, is where it's all going, to be my guess. Incredible how much these journalist guys make just to talk about. I mean, think about it. If I could have followers, I could just be redundant conversation of all the talk, of all, political stuff, automotive stuff, and I could just, if I had the reach, if I had the people knowing who I am, just to talk about what I think is right versus wrong. And that's what all these journalists do. It's incredible how you listen to these journalists, and people turn the TV on, and they become experts in every field and everything in the world. They become experts to tell you. They evaluate this and evaluate that, what makes sense, what doesn't. Everybody gets all revved up and tuned into this journalism and all these media personalities that people look to tell them what makes any sense. It's just dumb. How do I tap into that gold mine of being the Dan Bongino, the Joe Rogan, the Charlie Kirk? The list goes on and on and on and on. And yeah, there's a fine line where you have to be kind of just a nasty-ass person. Or do you? I don't know. But all these people have credentials in their life. These people have exposure in life. And then the big medias pick these guys up. Or you got to be really radical. Like, what is it? Alex? What's the guy? Alex, the guy that got sued for the Sandy Hook elementary shooting or whatever. What's that guy's name? But I don't watch these people. That's the thing. And one thing I try to do is not start watching all these really popular media personalities where you're just really rehashing whatever they say, and then you're just really a copycat. You're just copy and pasting through the way you talk from other people's lingo and how they get people to watch them, and then I just take that and run with that and blah blah blah. All right, we're getting up to town to go to Costco, and there it is. Just like to keep the morning conversations and the interaction on my channel going, and that's the goal, just to keep it going. And Ice Girl, I think, is going to come back home for a few days. I don't know the full details, but I think we're going to see the Ice Girl back on this side of the channel sooner than later. So how about that? That's exciting. I told her that's exciting if you're going to come back home and see Iceman, Daddy Man. And there you are. And it's a Tuesday, a rainy Tuesday. Tuesdays in my business are slow days. Now, for Costco, do they ever really have a slow day? So, price of gas coming down a little bit. 10 cents cheaper on the no lead. And I think, like, a little, I don't know how much the premium was. Was it $3.99? I just can't remember, everybody. But this big ass truck's a lot of truck. And where do I park the big ass Ram truck? Yeah, so it's light. Yep, lighter day. It's a Tuesday though, so it typically is light on Tuesday. So I'm gonna park right here at the end and head on in. Yeah, it's light. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. One thing that I love about the Ram and Jeep product is when you park the truck and you put the vehicle in park, the automatic e-brake comes on. It's amazing how many people don't use the e-brake or the manual brake. I mean, for the most part, most people I know, they don't do it. They don't care. And their theory is it's an automatic transmission car, so why do I need to have an e-brake when this thing is in park? My theory is, which I'd like to hear other people's opinions, is it doesn't put the strain on the transmission. So I think it makes it so, and it's just a safety feature that the brake is holding the vehicle. Now, it's always the hard part. Can you escape going to Costco without spending too much money? And you go to Costco and you think you're buying this, but then you're buying that. Who doesn't know these stories? I see a new electric can opener. My wife's like an anti-electric can opener. What's that all about? And the one we had's worn out. So maybe we could buy one of those. And, do I start making nice meals again? I don't know. So already, here you go. It's like, here was up, going to come buy a fan today. Wish I had more of a weatherproof type of fan. So it's right now. Let's see how it is on number 3. Pretty good. But do I want to spend $80? Not really. It cracks me up. Down there in Florida, I bought a Tractor Supply, really nice fan, just like that. Because I used it in my dad's garage to make it so that when I was down there, cool things down. When I was out in the shop working, and it was classic. So that thing was like a $250 fan. And when it's all said and done, I go back down there, like later on, that fan's gone. And I'm thinking, what happened to my fan? And my dad's like, well, your brother took it. I'm like, well, why? It's just he was painting his car. So he throws it in his garage, and now the thing is literally the color of his car. And does my brother say, oh, sorry about that? No. Did he call me and say, hey, can I borrow your fan? Nope. Here's something right here. I really need to put a new light on the back. That's a really good deal. I think I'm going to buy that. I need that light. Really probably need 2 of them, really. I think I'm going to get 2 of them. Always can bring one back. So they say you come here and you end up buying stuff you shouldn't be buying, but I got to replace some lights outside that just don't give you the lighting that I used to really need. Oh, this is dangerous. I need my lounge chair. So, it's a 2-pack. That's a hell of a deal. So here we go. So once again, here we go, everybody. Huh. What is this right here? Yeah, I definitely want my lounge chair. Gotta have that. Right now, I'm kind of getting low on that. Damn, I don't want to spend $150. I'll regret that. You know why? Because it'll sell. And then you go to the pool supply place. That's $300. Yeah, the danger coming in here. Oh, there we go. So do they have cushions? Do they have cushions for my chairs? And that would be, so that's not bad there. But, you know, but, oh wow. Look at that there. I never even knew they offered that. So I have that lounge chair. Never even knew. I mean, we didn't even need it. So now, coming around here, and yes, they don't really have what I need for the other chairs. Maybe they do. Maybe those other ones are. So I can walk back around there. You know what drives me nuts? I swear I bought a pair of brand new Skechers shoes, and I can't find them. So this here, would this be okay for those chairs? See, that's not a bad book. So, but it's just for the base. See, I need a base and a back. I got mixed feelings on that, making that decision right now. Oh, carpets. I wanted to put another carpet down on the deck. But you know what I really need? Is, it's so interesting. The umbrella I have, I think I have to probably go somewhere get a custom made damn umbrella. Yeah, this is where it gets really complicated, because well, that's just the umbrella base. I'm thinking $55 for an umbrella. I'm thinking, hell, it'd be worth having two umbrellas. How much is this one here? Yeah, $150. But how does that? But you still have to buy that base. You're $200. Wow, it's quiet. Huh. All right, so now here you are. These things are like $80. Did I really come prepared for that? You know what? I'm gonna be here again tomorrow. So you know that's good news. I'm getting my glasses tomorrow, so I'll hold off on that. Too much money going out the door now. I didn't really come up here to spend all this money, and guess what I'm doing? Spending too much money, as always. That rooster is funny. That's a big ass rooster. $50. Where the hell would I put that, right? Huh, that's tempting. So as I say, everybody, you come here, you gotta spend $300, $400, $500. That's the danger. So bad. I mean, come on. You can't own a farmhouse without having a rooster, right? I mean, so what are we at now? We're at 40, 80, 120. Is that right? 130. Uh-oh. Oh no. Here we are. What did I tell you about? I didn't buy these last time. Other ones are gone. That's usually what happens. But see here? What the hell? Jeez. It's a disaster. There's some Puma. I don't like this, the tying the damn shoelaces. It's only downside to that. Now here is a perfect example of, there's a local company or domestic in Pennsylvania that makes this exact same stove, the Solo stove. Theirs is like $500 to $600. Now for me, it took me forever to figure out where these guys are. When I finally picked up the bottom of this box, it's made from China, and it's in so many ways half the price. Now the thing about this here is, when I look at this design compared to what I have, I don't know, you're not gonna get the smoker, and I don't understand how you really get the heat off this thing because it's not closed, so it's such an open pit. Probably just not that smart, if you know what I mean. So for me, I just think I just can't see it. But in all reality, that smoker just, and so many of those, I think it's bad. I'm inhaling so many fumes. It's not good. All right, I don't know. I got mixed feelings on these damn shoes. I'm not really excited, so I'm gonna put them back. That's what happens. You come to Costco and you buy too much stuff. All right, now this is where it drives me nuts. I swear I bought a pair of these shoes. I swear I did. And I was talking to the wife the other day, went in her closet, and she had the exact same shoes. And I'm like, what? Wait a second. But then, like the box, it says women's versus not men's. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Why to come here today? Yeah, why? So now I've suckered myself into whatever. Now I'm at $200. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. So now I'm down here, and but look at this thing. This thing's $90. How many are there? I don't even know. I swear it's only one. Nah, double the price. I'll pass. All the summer stuff is here, which will very soon disappear. Yep, get out of this area, right? And here it is. So this was probably my first pool I bought. And here's the thing. So the pool is not that much money. But when you go to buy the water, you'll probably spend more money buying the water than you will the pool. If you're in city water, guarantee you're gonna have a decent bill to fill up that pool. I can remember when this stuff was $9.99 for the whole package. Chicken Alfredo, that's always good stuff right there. Tempting, very tempting.